Good morning, everyone. Where's Micah? Where's Micah? Good morning from the port in Mykonos. Let us show you around for just a second. So there's the cruise ship. There's all the people that are waiting for us to get on the boat to go to Santorini. So Mykonos. Let me put my purse down. So just wanted to give you a little wrap up. We stayed right about 3 minutes from here driving at this called Flasco's Studios in Stefano. Very, very cute, precious, tiny boutique hotel. The nicest receptionist, Marios and Zeta. I mean, they were amazing. And the server, Maria, with the breakfast. The daily breakfast was so generous, and they were very accommodating with our needs, like, you know, the things that were important to us, and also and just being it was a very clean place, which I appreciated, and also accessible because you can take the steps as I showed in the earlier video, and then get into the town. This is the old town, and we stayed right behind here. So wonderful. And then yesterday there was a strike here with a couple of the, I guess, boats. So the boats didn't go. So there's a ginormous line here, and the ferries being delayed and all that is all part of it. So you have to pay attention to that. And Dilios, the island that is behind here, that's a highly evolved spiritual island with special energies. We don't get a chance to go there on this trip, but maybe another one we will. And anything you want to share, Michael?
I would just say that Mykonos is a very beautiful place. Yesterday we were able to explore some very, very powerful beaches, and it's amazing to be on an island and to drive throughout it and to really explore all the unique areas. You can really feel the spirit of the land in certain places where you can just get out of the car and feel the tranquility and the serenity, and then to move to other parts where if those that want to enjoy the party scene or just the elements of what brings forth the Mykonos. It's a very magical place with a great town that very few places you can walk into a town and just walk and just get lost in a wonderful maze and have that ability to really honor the Greek culture, which I love because it has this really slow-paced tempo and this ability to feel just this really
The relaxed energy
this presence here is very unique. It reminds me somewhat of when you're in Mexico, that there's this presence that people just really take full advantage of. And here you can feel it, and it's part of it because you see the sea, you see the sun, and how many times we drive over these foothills and just see different horizons of islands and just beautiful areas. And then to see a red moon last night was my first.
That was an incredible,
spectacular.
Yeah.
And so Mykonos, amongst many other Greek islands,
and the
busier
food
one.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
For vegetarians also, you can get just incredible dishes, from the eggplant dishes to like the grape stuffed leaves to, of course, the Greek salads, and
the ease.
I mean, there's tremendous choices.
And after traveling to many islands, especially in Southeast Asia, from the Philippines to Thailand, to different areas, the ease here is really smooth.
And the safety.
The safety, and just renting a car and the accommodations and the finances, everything makes it very, very accessible. That's why I see a lot of people enjoying these wonderful islands, because you can hop in, hop out with lots of levels. And we're only tackling quite a few islands. I know there's some other ones that are even more remote and more beautiful. So it's beautiful to see the big ones, and then obviously plan for future excursions. But it's such a
we needed
beautiful
this
place.
vacation. For us, for vacation was really wonderful. Just to attempt to rest over, we had to still deal with all kinds of other stuff for our next trip, so that's still like in the work in progress in wrapping up.
And to transition, I feel what the major point is to have that transition before Egypt, to really sink her down and honor what we're doing in Egypt. So to come into the Greek islands here and to really just allow ourselves to rest several days, and then come before us and then embrace what's before us in Egypt is quite a healthy key for us to move forward.
And you know, this morning in the morning prayer, I really connected with the goddesses of the island. It was amazing. I experienced Asteria as well as Artemis, particularly. Again, I experienced Artemis in Crete 2 years ago, and I really feel, and I keep hearing the Amazonites, like the goddesses of the Amazon. And then I was seeing like how of these islands, they're the islands that are the living goddesses, of course, are still in the dimensional field. They're still here. It's very much still right here, very present. So that felt very supportive, especially in assisting us yesterday. And
I connected with Poseidon this morning, knowing that we were going to be on a ferry, and just honored the beautiful seas and make sure that we can be there in a journey that allows us to fully be safe without the choppy waters.
Definitely.
Our system. And it was just good, like you said. I think ever since I've been here,
this is the first day we're feeling also the wind, right?
Yeah. And to connect with what I always find ancestral energy of each place, especially with the Greek mythology and all the energies here, is phenomenal.
Could you feel the Atlantis? I felt it.
I felt that
so powerfully today.
And from day one, I felt just all the gods that I usually put my morning prayer to connect to. So it's powerful to be in an area that has so much history, and it's beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Yeah. Today I really felt like that Atlantis energy underneath. I said, wow, just much respect, like so much respect. And having been in Santorini before, that island, I felt like the magic of it. I really felt it. So let's see if Michael is going to feel it as well as we're on our way there. And so here are a couple of things with Greece. They drive really fast, and if you're on a car, just sort of pull on the side a little bit. The other part is everything is delayed, and they're really chill. Everything is easy, like it doesn't matter. They're very chill. Like the ferry's not even here, so the other people we've organized for pickup to pick us up, but we don't even have internet to notify them, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But just know these are all part of it, and the incredible amount of cigarettes. It's really, I feel that's the part that I really can't do with that. How much cigarettes at meals? There's just cigarettes everywhere, which I don't really care about. So anyway, so this was just a little wrap up, and if you come, you have to go to the end where the lighthouse is.
Breathtaking.
That was incredible. Those are the pictures we posted yesterday. Truly remarkable to experience it. I don't know about you, we didn't get a chance to talk about it. I experienced so much of the light codes yesterday. I felt like my whole body was vibrating in the codes of light inside of me, seeing the sunset last night. So vibrant, and I felt like I was being fueled by these living codes through the sun before going to Egypt. So
it was phenomenal to be on a tip of the island where you're surrounded by water is beyond words.
Yeah.
It's like to see that sun and to be in an area. What a deep feeling of gratitude to capture that, and to what we always say is when you see the sun setting into the sea, let alone other islands sprinkled around you, it's phenomenal.
It's truly magical.
Yeah, I'm still integrating that because I've never been to a place that high, that incredible, and to see a sunset surrounded by three edges of water is truly unbelievable.
I saw the top of the volcano in Ischia, the island. That's how I was able to see, but all around, not just small part, the entire island you could see around. So
this was great because it was so barren. I mean, there wasn't anything around.
Beautiful. Anyway, so we'll speak with you soon again and give you a little wrap up from Santorini. And by the way, highly recommend booking your ferry in advance like we did, but we couldn't check in. It really makes a difference. Otherwise, look at the line and the lines and the lines and the lines of people you have to deal with. And this is a much easier port to deal with than Athens. Anyway, so much love. Aho namaste and lakesh balura ish hash. Till later.